Hi everyone, this is Sappho in the woods. Marlene is holding the camera, which is my new phone, and I have taken you to my workplace. Very long promised video from Lykkelund, gedemejeri og besøgsgård. That means, hi, I'm at my work here now. I'm working at the cafe that you saw and that you will see right there. Is the cafe. It can translate into Happy Meadows, dairy goat farm and visitors farm. And it's a lovely, lovely place, and it's my very good friends Lena and Lena who owns it. Here we have Sappho come running. Mom, what are you doing on that side of the fence? Well, I am making a video for your friends on YouTube. Yes, okay, good. There's one of the Lenas coming there, hard at work as always. And this is a very, very nice cafe. We sell coffee and we sell goat's milk ice cream and cheeses made from milk from these lovely ladies. And as the years have progressed, they have cut down opening hours this year because they like to do an early retirement. So it's only 7 goats now that are being milked. That's not a lot, and they do not provide that much milk. So they have made an alliance with the guy in Denmark, further in Jutland, to provide them with some goat's milk, or actually with the cheese. He makes wonderful Gouda and a wonderful brie, and they sell that here as well. We sell that. So this area around the cafe, you can come and visit, buy a coffee and ice cream, and sit out here without paying an entrance fee. And you can look out to the goats, and as you saw before, the peacocks are just walking around, having the time of their life. If you want to go in to see the goats, to pet the goats in the stables, or to meet with the other animals that are here, you'll have to pay an entrance fee. And then you go in the gardens and you can walk all over and you can visit with the ducks, the chickens, the goats, the alpacas, the sheep, the pigs, I see if I can remember everything that's here. Right down here in the garden, there's a big enclosure for guinea pigs and bunny rabbits, and they have young girls working here. The first half hour of opening hours, there's young girls sitting in here helping the children to get a guinea pig up in their lab, because it's not a good idea that the guests can just get to them themselves. They got a little bit stressed of being chased a little bit. So for half an hour each day, there's a young girl sitting here helping the guests to pet the guinea pigs and rabbits. And these two are the dogs that belong to Lena and Lena. Yeah, both of them are called Lena. That's just to make it easier. And this is Muesli. Hi, Muesli. Hi, Muesli Put. Hi. And this is Lava. Hi, Lava, Lava, Lava. Yeah. They are Tibetan terriers, and they are rascals. And Sappho and them are friends, but she has to dominate Muesli a little bit, so we're keeping an eye on it. Moster Lena, she gets angry. Yeah, Auntie Lena gets angry when you're not being nice. But it's the first 5 minutes every day when they meet. They just have to establish the hierarchy every time. And then it's all nice. So you have all access to all this enclosure. Over there is a little round stable that belongs to the pigs. And who do we have here? There is I don't know if you can see it through the trees. She's in disguise. There's an alpaca standing there. Hi, There are 2 alpacas, yeah. You got the brown one and the darker one. They live out here with the sheep. And that's 2 different kinds of sheep. They're very, very funny. The one kind is a dwarf kind of sheep with curly horns. They're very cute. I'll see if I have the time to get out there. I have to keep this video short. I actually did a video yesterday from here. It was 16 minutes and 7 seconds, and I forgot that I'm not allowed to go over 15 minutes. So we're making a new one today. Hi, chicka chick. There was actually a little chick in there behind. Yeah. There she is. Oh, Mom is protecting her. I'm not sure you can see that. I'm afraid I can't film inside the house. I can't go inside the house to film. But there are little chicks. And the peacocks did have chicks as well. I think they got 5 little chickens. I'll take you out here in the back where where Sappho found the ball that she's not allowed to play with because it's actually for the children out here in the playground. Because there's also a playground. Oh, and it's a nice warm summer's day today. The animals seek shelter. Sappho! Sappho, nej! Vær sød. She's scaring the sheep. Come here. Shh. Stille. Stille. Sappho. Hos mig. Come. Hos mig. Yeah. Don't scare the little goats, okay? They don't like you come running like that. No. I'll just pan over the playground. That's a little seesaw. This is buckets where you can make some ball throw. Solar panels and their private vegetable garden. That's the neighbor's Sappho. Yeah, go there in shadow. A little bit of monkey bars. The sandbox over there in the corner. The little ones can play horseshoe throws. And yeah, that's it. You're not supposed to go to a playground park. You're supposed to play with the animals when you're out here. Yeah! Stille, Sappho. Sappho, stille. Nej. Hi, Gilda. These are all the new goats from this spring or this winter. So there were 17 goats born to the farm. And in the winter, the Linas advertise it locally and ask people to come and sit with the newborn goats to kind of adjust them to humans and to make them tame and make them like to be petted by humans. And they do. They're very, very cuddly and wants to sit with you. And people come from near and far of the island. Say, oh, can I book a time on Saturday for 2 hours to sit with the goats? No, I'm sorry, it's completely full. Oh, but then next Saturday, please, we want to go. So there is families coming out here in the dead of winter in January, February to sit in the stables with the newborn goats and just cuddle them and just be with them. Stille, Sappho, stop. And here we have the black-nosed sheep with the funny curly horns. And then these little ones. They're kind of a dwarf breed. Yeah, du stamper. Yeah. Stomping your ground. That's a good idea, yeah. That's to the dog. A dangerous wolf. They say you gotta be quiet, Sappho, when you're out here. Just completely calm and quiet, please. Thank you. Good. No, they don't want to play with the ball. They're a little bit afraid of you, but I'm sure they could throw you to the ground if you got in a one-on-one. So you're not allowed to have this ball. This is Monster's ball. Nope, can't have it. Nope, we can't have it. No, it's the children's ball. I'm sorry. You can go and find your own rope. You brought it yesterday, but you forgot it, didn't you? Yeah, go find that one to play with. Yeah. So, is this a nice place or what? I love this place. I love working here. It is, it's every guest that come here is calm. There's no stress. There's nothing to stress about. And you can come and you can stay for as long as you want in the opening hours. And you can stick around for 20 minutes, 30 minutes after we close the cafe down, because we close at 5 exactly, and everything is gone from in there, cheeses and ice cream, 5 minutes past. But you're allowed to sit here. If you manage to get your coffee before 5 o'clock, you can just hang around here on the benches. Oh, look at this beauty. It just sat up there on the fence. Wow, hi peacock. With long tail feathers. Yeah. Hello. What a beauty you are. So, lots of families come here, teach their children a little bit about the animals and learn something themselves. It used to be so that you could help with the milking, but now with only 7 goats, there won't be enough for all children to try. So Lena has stopped that, but you can go and watch her milk the goats at 4:30 every day. And that is very popular. So everybody goes to the stables over there and participate more or less actively in the milking of the goats. And yeah, so that's all for now. I will go and get ready to serve the coffee and make the ice creams in the cafe. We open at 2 o'clock and we close at 5. So it's pedal to the metal for 3 hours, because people are lining up at 1:45 and are ready. Oh yeah, the ponies and donkeys here as well. And I'm afraid we didn't catch the small piglets today, but I will make another video where I'm sure to catch them. There's your rope. That was good. You found it. Good dog. Play nice. See you in a couple of hours. And see you on the next one. This is the back of the cafe. That's not so interesting. I think I'll go out with a picture of the rose bushes, because that's very nice. It smells so nice here from all the flowers. So have a nice one. I hope the next one will be one where I catch the little piglets, because they are the cutest. And you think so too? Can you say bye bye? Yeah. Till next time. Bye bye.